Alright, so this video is my tattoos. I made like a 15-minute long video before this, and then I decided that a majority of it had nothing to, like, it was just repetitive, because I've said this so many times tonight that you guys don't know it yet. When you live in a big family, which I do, it's hard to appreciate each individual and let your family know that even as a whole you appreciate them so much and that you love them and everything that they do for you matters. Because, you know, I'm there when it counts, when they need me to take care of them and when they need me to help out. They need me to take them off their hands. And they've got other things they've got to do. I'm there to say, alright guys, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. And when they need the house cleaned, I make sure it's done. And, you know, when they need dishes done, when things need to get done, I'm there to do it, you know? But the thing is in a big family, it's hard to appreciate each individual person because you get so annoyed because a big family is obnoxious. You can watch 19 Kids and Counting all you like, but I've got to tell you something, here in the real world where us normal people live, everybody's different. Everybody has their different ideas, and in a big family, those ideas just get bigger and bigger and bigger, because you think, if you have a family and you've only got one kid, your kid's probably going to have a few different views than you, but it's not going to be too rash, and if it is, then you get over it, because it's only one kid. You just have to deal with this one kid's different views. That's it. You just have to say, well, she doesn't like that, so we're not putting it in the house. Well, he doesn't like pepperoni pizza, so let's not order it. Well, she's not into that kind of thing, so let's not. Well, that's not her belief, so let's not get her a Bible. Let's not get her baptized. You know? But when you have a large family, and I'm not just talking about the one I live with, I have a huge family outside of this house and a big one inside the house. You know, my extended family is ginormous, and the family inside is huge. Not huge, maybe not to some, but to me, yes, it's more than enough. And the thing is, in a big family, it gets hard to appreciate them because it becomes kind of a hassle for you. You know, you realize that you have to take care of a lot of them as an older sibling. I'm not sure what it's like lower down, but where I'm at, it's kind of hard. You know, you do your duties, and that takes a long time. Taking care of the house and taking care of all of the children. That takes a while, so by the time you're done, you're ready to leave. You want to go spend time with other people. And I feel that sometimes my family may think that I don't care or love them as much as I do because of that. It's like, I love them so much. They do so much for me, and I appreciate it so much. They have helped me so much in this past 2 years. I mean, of course, all my life, but these past 2 years have been really hard. And I wasn't an easy kid either, so that doesn't help. But anyways, with my point being about the pepperoni pizza stuff, you know, one kid, when you have a lot of kids, it's different, you know. She wants to pray before she goes to bed, but she doesn't. She doesn't even care, you know. She wants to order a pepperoni, but she doesn't like pepperoni. She doesn't even want to smell her pepperoni pizza. She wants a supreme pizza, but she doesn't like meat because she doesn't want to kill animals. You know? It's different. It's hard. She wants to take her shower in the mornings, and so does she. That's difficult. You know? With one or two kids, it's like, alright, this really sucks because you have different views, but I can get over that. You know, she likes a cheese pizza and he likes pepperoni pizza. I guess that's a done deal. That's what we're doing. But in a big family, it's a little more complicated than that. We have to vote on everything pretty much, and then Dad vetoes it. It's this big system. I don't even have time to explain it right now. But the thing is sometimes I feel that they don't feel appreciated. Because, you know, in a big family, you get a little lost. You know, you become a part of a group instead of an individual to your family members, and I can understand that. You know, for my dad, it's you kids, you girls. Every now and then, we get called by name. And it's not a bad thing, you know, that's just how it is, you know. They never know who's available, and we're all here. And then there's, you know, it's just like, it's just a really big deal. You know what I'm saying? You get a little lost. It's like you're in a sea, you know? And especially the younger kids, the ones that are younger than me, I feel they don't feel appreciated as much as I do appreciate them. Because, you know, after a while it feels more like a chore than helping them, you know? And sometimes, like all children, they have their days where they have 1,000,002 questions. And sometimes they just are having a bad day and they don't get anything. So you have to explain it about 200 times. And then there's those days when they just can't find anything. And I'm not saying I haven't been there. Sometimes I still have those days. But, you know, it gets hard without being snappy and without acting like maybe you should know this. Why don't you know this? Something's wrong with you. You should know these things. You know, you've only been doing this since, like, you were born. I don't know how you haven't figured it out by now. So I can see how maybe my family would feel a little less appreciated. And I don't want them to feel like that. Now, no, I'm not going to do the little bumper sticker thing on my back, you know, where people have each individual family member on the back of their car. I'm not doing that on my back. That's not happening. But the tattoo I wanted to get is like an anchor, basically, with a ribbon or a rope, some kind of ribbon rope thing, I guess. I don't know what to call it, ribbons and ropes, other than ribbons and ropes. And to have the word family on it, and then one other thing that I had going was a while back I decided that I wanted to have this little cherry blossom tree, but it wasn't gonna have, like, it had a cherry blossom tree, but on the tree were different flowers, and each flower is specifically picked for its color and the way it grows and where it's allowed to grow, and you know, just how that flower grows. I tried to pick a person that fit that, or a flower that fit each person, but that just became too much, you know? And so I finally, yeah, like I said, so you get a little lost. You know, it's hard to recognize every individual person. And, you know, I just want them to know that even though sometimes you get a little lost in there, you're appreciated. You know, even as a whole, I might try to escape every now and then because I'm so tired of it. You know, the same old routine. But I love them so much, and they've done so much for me. And, you know, when you pick to get something on your skin, it should mean something, I think. You know? And this means something to me. And I think that, you know, putting it on your skin permanently forever and ever and ever means that, you know, I'm real about this. You know? And I just think that means something. You know? And it's what I've decided, and the reason I uploaded this video was to get maybe some other ideas, because I'm open to other ideas, but I'm pretty set on this anchor, because I had this whole poem for it. I know I'm not going to get the poem next to the anchor. I'm just getting the anchor with the word family on it, with the two nautical little stars and the ribbon / rope. But, like, the reason behind getting this anchor for my family is because, well, you know, if you think about it in short terms, trust me, I've thought about this a whole lot more than just this. But before I bore you guys, pretty much it's just that, you know, your family kind of holds you in a place, even if you move to New York and your family's from some, you know, back road bumpkin town. They always hold a piece of you there, whether you like it or not. They've always done something for you. They've always, you know. And growing up, I had a rough childhood, and my mom wasn't really around for some of it, and what she was around for was not very pleasant. I loved my mother so much. I did, I swear. I looked up to her, and I never even knew. And my dad used to say, if you can't respect her for being your mother, then you can respect her for giving you life. And she's totally better now. I see her every now and then, and she's great. I love my mom so much. She means so much to me. My whole family means so much to me, and that's another thing, you know. I have a big family here, and then my mom and another little sister live, like, 2 hours away from me right now. So I don't see them very often, and sometimes I think that they think I don't appreciate them. You know, it's a really long story, too long for a YouTube video, or at least one of them. Maybe I'll write a novel about it someday, guys, but not tonight. It's 3 a.m. I'm ready to go to bed. And I like this anchor, you know? Do you like it? I don't know if you can see it. Yes, it's cheesy because I drew it. I'm going to find a better version, alright? And then, looky here. I made a little flower. That was something else I want to get tattooed on me, but that's not going to happen. Anyways, so, and, anyways. Oh, jeez, I gotta quit talking. Anyways, so the thing is, when you get something on your skin, I think you should have the meaning before you have the idea of getting something on your skin. You know what I'm saying? You should have something meaningful that you're getting done. I think it's kind of silly to be like, oh, it's so cool, I'm gonna get a tattoo. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna get a tattoo. You know? I mean, I kind of get it, because it's a big step in your life, but at the same time, it's like, dude, what are you gonna say one day when somebody asks you why in the world you did something so stupid? Because a lot of people consider tattoos to be a stupid thing to do. And if your answer is, I saw it on Facebook, or some kid at the pool had it, or I saw it and I thought it was awesome, I don't even know how that's gonna play out, but it's gonna be funny, and I hope you tape it so I can see it if I'm still alive. So, you know, that's all I have to say on that. I'm gonna let you go, and that's that. So, you guys have a good night. Well, I know that's not really you guys' comments. You really, if you did, so, hold over.